Fantastic. So I think we are going to start today's session. So thank you very much again for joining this call. Today we will talk about the Fusang Exchange and Network member ecosystem. We will learn the types of exchange and network members, the role of a listing sponsor and trading agent, the benefits of a Fusang Exchange and Network member, the exchange or network member application process, and of course, our live Q&A. So Fusang Exchange adopts an exchange member approach to build a truly international and extensive business model for fully compliant security token offerings or digital securities. Licensed or regulated broker dealers and liquidity providers which have a local client base and business network are admitted as exchange members. Through these institutions, Fusang Exchange can effectively meet investor demands globally. On the issuance side, Fusang Exchange admits licensed or regulated sponsors and professional advisors as exchange members. These institutions sponsor issuances and collectively advise issuers on the entire tokenization and listing process. Fusang Exchange protects investor interests as a gatekeeper by approving the listing of these issuances. There are two tiers of business partnerships. B, can you please share the slide? Slide 2. So there are two types of business partnerships. First, exchange members. These are formally licensed institutions. Exchange members, exchange members are able to engage in regulated activities like acting as a listing sponsor for an IPO transactions on the exchange, typically required to be a licensed financial institution or a registered professional firm in the local jurisdictions. Examples are Type 6 licensed corp in Hong Kong or registered CPA firm in Singapore. Number two, network members. We onboard a company as a network member if the partner is unable to meet regulatory requirements like being licensed in local jurisdictions. They cannot participate in regulated activity like listing sponsorship. Hence, a loose business connection compared to exchange members. Some examples are marketing partners, consulting firms, research platforms that can provide non-regulated activities, yet valuable services to our issuers. So as exchange members, the partners play three types of regulated activity roles on the Fusang Exchange. Perhaps you can go on the slide, the first slide, D, at this one. Perfect. So first, listing sponsors. Listing sponsors are those who sponsor public listings on Fusang Exchange. Sponsors help guide the company through the initial public offering or IPO process and also provide credibility for new investors considering the IPO investments. So the examples are, we can go on the next slide. Perfect. So listing sponsor examples, we have financial sponsors. These are licensed financial institutions that act as lead underwriter or book runner for an IPO transaction. Next are legal advisors. These are licensed practitioners, legal practitioners that provide legal and compliance clearance for an IPO transaction. And third, service providers. Service firms that provide support for IPO transactions such as trust, business registry, tax, and audit. Second one, next slide, please. Trading agents. Trading agents are broker dealers bringing in the clientele to trade or invest in digital assets. This also includes placement agents who are marketing digital asset issuances to their clienteles. So what are the benefits for trading agents? First, direct market access is Fusang's business model advantage. But on an initial stage, getting users one by one is no better than tapping into trading agents' clientele to grow user base. In addition, the B2C and B2B2C models can go along concurrently. Like Microsoft Windows, for example, it can be sold to consumers one by one, which is B2C, but at the same time through computer makers like Dell, which is B2B2C. Longer term, our advantage certainly falls in the direct relationships with users or investors. So there are two ways to do this. First, an instant approach. Trading agents can consolidate trades or place individual trades for their clients onto Fusang platform using our system interface. Second one, which is API approach. Fusang can develop an API to integrate digital assets to the trading agent platforms. Trading agents need not allocate additional resources to develop a digital asset platform to customize for digital asset interest. And thirdly, trading participants. Trading participants are institutional investors trading digital assets as principals. They're typically market makers. To date, exchange members on Fusang are licensed are either listing or trading agents. So what are the overall benefits of becoming an exchange member with Fusang? Number one, business opportunities. Issuers interested in tokenization on Fusang but have no financial advisor to sponsor the transaction. Fusang can recommend our exchange member, which are listing sponsors, to issuers. Same applicable to law firms or CPA firms, which have cross-service referrals with Fusang. Number two, product offering expansion. Partners need no additional outlays to add digital or crypto assets to existing product offerings. Just plug into Fusang ecosystem. And number three, as a technology partner, Fusang can issue tokens, safekeep, and trade tokens as well. Fusang can take care of digitalization aspect of the business requirements. So how does it work really if you're part of an exchange member from, say, a revenue perspective? There are a couple of ways. Revenue split within the members. For example, Fusang rebates to the trading agents some of the trading commissions earned from the trades. Second, for primary market issuance, placement commissions are the major fee type. Trading agents are motivated to earn this fee type. For secondary trading, pretty much similar to what I said, the first one, in terms of revenue split with the members for trading commissions earned from the trades. Next one, like listing sponsors. Potential issuers need service providers such as listing sponsors, legal advisors, and etc. We extend the client base of the members onto this one. And the next one is the digital assets are innovative products and asset class. Efficiency and accessibility allows greater access to business opportunity. For example, an e-wallet that can house crypto, CBDC, and security tokens will create a lot of business investment opportunities. So pretty much that's it for today. Now, in terms of the application process, all you needed to do is to provide us your name, your contact details, nature of business, the jurisdiction that you operate in, perhaps any licenses that you hold. So you can email us at business@fusang.co. So right now we're going to open our this call or this session for any questions that you have from any one of you. Fantastic, guys. I think we can definitely do way better on our slide sharing, which is my fault. Okay, so perhaps one of the questions that you might have are on the listing sponsorships. In developed markets like Hong Kong or the US, it is typically investment banks like Goldman Sachs or Morgan Stanley who are taking listing sponsors role. Lawyers provide legal advice and documentation services only. But in markets like Labuan, where we are licensed, the regulators allow professional firms like law firms, CPA firms, or trust companies to act as listing sponsors. Hence, Fusang allow companies, as long as they're onboarded as an exchange member, to act as listing sponsors. So, having said that, not really a lot of legal or CPA firms are interested in acting listing sponsors, especially the reputable ones. Hence, we are really growing our exchange member ecosystem and hoping that we're able to onboard financial institutions as part of our listing sponsors. Okay, guys. So we are actually conducting this live Q&A specifically for Exchange and Network members on a bi-weekly basis. So we're going to have another one of these 2 Thursdays from now, which is, let me see the schedule. Tuesday, that is, if I didn't say that correctly. So on the 30th of March, same time at 3 p.m. Now, if you're interested, we are also going to have an issuer live Q&A, which is going to be conducted by our CEO, Henry Chong, which is scheduled on the 25th of March at 3 p.m. also. Amazing. So if you don't have any questions, feel free to email us at business@fusang.co. If you think that you fall either on the exchange member or network member, which I described earlier. And we're more than happy to answer any more questions that you have or perhaps start processing your application. Great. Well, thanks everyone for your time and look forward to hearing from you again very soon. Take care.